Hi learners! In the last video, you learned about research design, its concept, its components, and its characteristics. Now that you are familiar with what a research design is, let's discuss the types of research design in this video. There are various types of research designs. A research design can be classified into two broad categories: the exploratory research design and the conclusive research design. Let's first discuss the exploratory research design. The purpose of exploratory research design is to explore the phenomenon under study in more detail. It is used when the problem is not clearly defined. According to expert opinion, it is one type of research design which has its primary objective as a provision of insight into and comprehension of the problem or the situation confronting the researcher. In the exploratory research designs, various data collection techniques are used, like secondary research, such as reviewing available literature or data, or qualitative approaches such as informal discussion with consumers, employees, management, or competitors, or more formal approaches through in-depth interviews, focus groups, projective methods, case studies, or pilot studies. The exploratory design specifically helps in formulating the research hypothesis and not in testing of the hypothesis. The uses of exploratory design are to formulate a problem or define a problem more precisely, identify alternative courses of action, develop hypotheses, isolate key variables and relationships for further examination, gain insights for developing an approach to the problem, and establishing priorities for further research. The second broad category is the conclusive research design. A research design assists the decision maker in determining, evaluating, and selecting the course of action to take in a given decision and usually helps in testing of hypotheses. This design is further divided into two types, that is, the descriptive design and the causal or the experimental design. Let's first discuss the descriptive research design. A descriptive research presents a picture of the specific details of a situation, social setting, or a relationship. The major purpose of descriptive research, as the term implies, is to describe the characteristics of a population or a phenomenon. Descriptive research seeks to determine the answers to who, what, when, where, and how questions. Labor force surveys, population census, and educational census are examples of such research. As the name suggests, descriptive design is used when there is a need to define the characteristics of a population. It serves many purposes like describing the characteristics of relevant groups such as consumers, salespeople, organization, or market areas. To estimate the percentage of units in a specified population exhibiting a certain behavior. To determine the perceptions of product characteristics. To determine the degree to which marketing variables are associated. Or to make specific predictions. And to focus on who, what, when, where, and how, but not why. Examples of descriptive research designs are market studies, which describe the size of market, buying powers, or consumer profits, etc. The methods used for descriptive research include secondary data analyzed in a quantitative as opposed to a qualitative manner, surveys, panels, observations, and other data. So learners, in this video, we learned about the two broad categories of a research design, that is, the descriptive research and the causal or the experimental research. In the next video, you will learn in detail about these research designs. Thank you.